Oh, look, I don't play in front of them, so that's probably a question for Tales, but I just think that it's just wonderful for our footy club. You know, it's such a beautiful day, Pride round, to set a record with a crowd attendance. I think it's fantastic. But
yeah, I was just saying before to one of the girls, it has the essence of when we played at Icon last year, whether it was a prelim, the quarterfinal, even the grand final, just how loud the North fans and how they get involved in the women's program in general. Like, it's really contagious and it just makes you feel real loved on the ground, especially at Pipe Round. Thanks. Yeah, look, it's been a pretty big week. As everyone saw, I am emotional at the best of times.
Nah, not at all.
But yeah, I think it's just really special to have so many people in my football journey, whether it was in the AFLW or even in under 18s and juniors, to sort of reach out, give me some well wishes and just some really encouraging words for the game. But yeah, I just feel very loved, and to be able to play on such a, like Croc said, beautiful day in a round that means more than footy, yeah, it's very special.
Oh, look, you could say that was the difference. You know, from putting the coach's hat on the last quarter to allow them to kick 4 straight in the last quarter was a little bit disappointing, but I can understand that when you've probably got the games locked away at 3/4 time, and it was quite hot out there, and it did seem to be quite an up and back game. So a little bit of fatigue sets in, a bit of concentration, but yeah, to be able to set the game up so well in the first quarter, and then through the middle stages, still control parts of the game, was really pleasing.
Looking at the bench in the last 5 minutes or so, sort of had the veterans there. Are you going to look to do a bit more management these next couple of weeks?
Yeah, we'll look at that. You know, like. You know, we've got the tricky between round 11 and round 12, a 5-day break with the travel down to Tasmania. So that's a tricky little one for us. So we'll have a look at the loads and who we feel needs to play. You know, both, maybe players that may only need to play one of those 2 games, or if we manage them in-game as well, you know, their time in-game. So we've started having those conversations, but they'll accelerate over the next few days.
Charles, you've had a front row seat to this weekend in the last couple of years. What's it been like this year having such a beautiful delivery?
Oh, it really is the onus on the forward to get to the ball. You can't really ever blame the ball delivery now, which is a good thing. But no, to be honest, we have so many elite players in our midfield. Yes, we've got our amazing Ash Riddells and our Jazz Garners, but I know Mia King's injured, but even having Ruby Tripodi and having the likes of Bella Eddy, pinch hitting with Vicky Wall, like it's a luxury to have so many options to be able to throw them in the midfield and not be too disruptive to our game plan.
I was going to ask about Bella and Vicky rotating through there, so obviously need to have a familiar, but good to develop some of those guys as well.
Yeah, look, probably. You know, we have had a few bumps this year with players who've had to miss games. But what that's done, it's given a great opportunity for other players to be able to come in, either get games at AFLW level, which may not have come about unless for those injuries, or go and play in their secondary position that they may have actually been had a bit of exposure to. But there's nothing like being able to throw them into the cut and thrust during a game and play in those roles. So Bella went in through the midfield today for a lot of the time. Vicky Wall, some centre bounces and a little bit late. Yeah, so it's been really good. Jenna Bruton up on a wing, who's played there before, but over the last season or 2, she's been playing more as a small forward. So yeah, throwing the team around, which has been a good opportunity for us.
Thanks,
Yeah. Great, thank you. Well done, Tuss.